Hello everybody, my name is Christian Perez, and for the rest of October, me and my brother were doing this new series called the Entity Showcase, which is our show that is called the Facility Series that me and him have been making for a while now. We started doing this back around 2022, and now we keep it growing and growing into more of these numbers. For context of this new series, all the entities we'll be showing are ordered from when they got captured. It gets a little more confusing when we get to the ones with no numbers. Now that's done with, we can get to the first entity. Starting off is an entity I made up when we try to finish the first facility, which contains 23 entities. His name is William, and he's now called Entity 1. My main purpose for him when I first made him was, just make something big and strong and keep it like that. But the problem is when we get back to his original design, here he fits the description, but back then he looked nothing like it. And this is why he didn't look like it. This is his original design. He's all skinny, he has an animal mask, he looks nothing human. But the main reason we didn't keep the design is because when John remodeled it, he changed it out a bit. Here, explain it, John.
Hello, it's me, John, and I'm here to explain why I designed Entity 1 differently than what my brother drew. As you can see, what I designed differently about Entity 1 here is the skull. That is mostly the main thing about it. Though my brother said it was originally supposed to be an animal-like skull, but from what I saw from the first inspiration of Entity 1, I assumed it was just a human skull. So that's what I did. Another thing I changed about him, which became a big main change about the character design, is that I mistook skinny for slightly buff. And then later on, as you saw, he got slightly more buff. Anyway, I hope you like this little segment. That is all from me for now. Have a good day.
Alright, thanks for that description, John, and we'll be right back with you in a bit. But for now, I will show some of Entity 1's alternate designs that I've made. Starting out, we got his original design. Simple. Then on to this design, which you might think, hey, it's the same thing. Which would be both right and wrong, because the only thing different about them is the thing on their sides. Normal Entity 1 has his bone marks on the top of his head, while Entity 1 Alt has the bone marks on the side of his head. Now we have this design, where all his bones are broken off due to him eating himself alive. Not because he's hungry, because he wants to heal himself. Explain more of that in his backstory later on. This design has triangle-shaped teeth and a more muscular body. This one's just a skeleton. That's it. And this one's supposed to resemble one of his past owners, which was from Egypt. This one just has a cape and a scar on his eye. This one is if he got taken over by parasites. This design is what he would look like if he was born around dinosaurs. This is what he would look like if his eyes were put together, like how our usual OCs look. Lastly, if this one entity shapeshifted into him. We'll get into more detail about Entity 98 later on. That's all the time I have for now. Part 2 will talk about Entity 1's lore and the rest of the Entity 1's variants designs. That's all for now. See you guys later.